Here we are doing what we have to do every single time we get something from AutoZone or O'Reilly's or any parts store.
Yep.
Take it back because they never give us the correct part.
Now they don't. That's true.
Crunch.
I'm not sure why they struggle so much either. I guess this will give me time to at least get a new headlight.
Yeah.
Probably need to go ahead and do that since I've been procrastinating for like the last forever.
For what? For this or for the
For
Chevelle?
this. The Chevelle, the headlights I'm gonna get for the Chevelle are
Probably not cheap.
LEDs and they're like $600.
Yeah, I know. Suck. Now here's the real question.
Yeah. Oh,
When
and
we
my
go in-
seatbelt locks.
We're gonna die! When we go into AutoZone, do we leave said mics on? So we
Yes,
can
but
get audio.
let's hide them. Let's see if we can hide
Put
like
them inside.
Yeah.
That'll be easy
We
for
have
me.
that
It'll
ability.
be harder for you because I can just slip it in between my shirt and my.
Oh, let's see.
But the mics are on right now since we're filming a vlog-ish.
Okay, well we might as well just. Did I turn it off?
Nope, still recording.
Okay. Let's see how it plays out.
Still shows.
Off
good.
to AutoZone.
Yay! Okay.
Did that come through?
Yep.
Good. Good.
Okay. So, since we're going to be shorted of footage for at least probably another week before we can get that video done.
Yep. Unless you want to come over on a weekday.
I gotta work.
So do I.
So yeah, no, not really. It'll have to be next week. So I guess we're just gonna make a vlog. So basically, we're working on the Chevelle again because whenever we changed the brakes, it still wasn't working. So you bought a master cylinder thinking that was the cause of the issue. And we got to the point to where we're ready to slap it on, call it a day, and we realized it's not the same one.
Yeah. We had already bled the new master cylinder and everything, which granted was probably my fault. I should have not put any brake fluid in there and I should just went straight to checking it after we pulled the old one off. But even then, like, all we would have done is eliminate dumping out brake fluid that you know was wasted. Now, brake fluid's expensive. That was like a quarter of a can. But at the end of the day, as long as I get a brake boost master cylinder that actually works, I don't care. But this is annoying.
And it fixes the issue.
But this is annoying because it's every time you buy something from AutoZone or O'Reilly's, it's always the wrong part. Every time.
Yep.
Anyway.
I will say when we go in, we're going to have to take these little things off.
The fluffs.
Yep.
Why, they stick out too much?
Yeah, they're pretty noticeable.
You want me to throw on a Midland shirt on top of this?
I mean, you can, and then you could just put it on the outside of your shirt, and then it'll be in between. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to slap it inside. I'm going to magnetize it, though. But, yeah. So, yeah. We won't record in there, but we'll try and have the mics on.
Yeah.
Just so we can get some... see how they handle it.
I don't want to hate on AutoZone or O'Reilly's too much because at the end of the day, they're just reading off a screen.
Yeah.
Right? Most of the time,
They're just
the ones that I go to, the O'Reilly's and AutoZones that I go to, most of those people are like...
Really nice people.
They are, but what I'm trying to get at is you can tell they don't work on cars.
Yeah.
They're
most part,
they're just there for the job. Now, not everybody at a parts store doesn't work on cars. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying the ones that I go to, you can just look at them and tell they don't really work on cars. They're just reading off the screen, which is fine. That's what they're trained and told to do. But at the end of the day, that does kind of suck for me.
And everybody else.
And everybody else that goes there. But the other O'Reilly's and AutoZones are way on the other side of town, and I'm not going to drive all the way over there because that's This car is my best gas mileage car. Gets 16 miles per gallon.
Ooh. 16.
And then Riley, the loser over here, in his 9 million miles a gallon car, doesn't want to go do anything after work because he's lazy.
Not lazy. It's called being tired.
Lazy. I'm tired.
You're BS.
I'm tired all the time. I woke up at 7 a.m. today, and guess what?
Me too.
Went back to sleep several times.
That must be nice.
Because I was tired. Yeah,
I woke up at 7 a.m. and I got up and I did stuff. And then after that, I did stuff. And guess what I did after that?
Nothing.
Something.
Don't lie, you don't do nothing.
So, you said you got that engine on order, correct?
Yeah, they're supposed to be starting the process. Or, it's not on order, but they've got all the parts figured out on what they need. I just have to give them the small down payment so that they can buy the parts, and then once the job is completed, I'll pay for their labor.
The small down payment he's talking about is 2 kidneys and his liver.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Nope, 10 grand. No, 11 grand.
No, 12 grand.
No, $37,000.
2 million.
I want to see if I can get them to throw in if I can get them to throw in putting in an AC unit for me.
Well, you better start sweet talking them.
Yeah, I know. I'm also going to stop at this McDonald's and go to the bathroom.
Because it's the brake fluid.
That's the brake fluid.
You won't get that until we're done with the other video.
Yeah.
We made lots of inside jokes about McDonald's and brake fluid.
Yeah. Don't sue us. Actually, McDonald's. Well, I better just stop talking.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You'll definitely want to take the mic off, though, when you go in there.
Ah! 1, 2, 3, push!
Great, that means I'm going to be stuck out here for at least 3 hours.
No, I was just passing a kidney stone. Don't worry about it.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
Kidney stones are supposed to be pretty painful.
Yeah, so I've heard.
I've never had one. Knock on wood.
You're saying your head is wood?
Yeah, maybe I am. Actually, I don't want to turn there. I want to go straight.
Okay, well, we'll get back to you after he's done with his business, I guess.
Okay, so Operation Brake Master Cylinder might be a thing.
Yep.
Brake Master Cylinder.
Old master cylinder?
No, brake cylinder.
Ah.
No, but basically, the brake booster and the what am I trying to say? The master cylinder that we ordered did not fit, or the master cylinder we ordered did not fit, and the brake booster and the master cylinder are not an OEM part. So whenever AutoZone looks it up, it's not the same thing. So more than likely, what'll end up happening is I'll have to buy an entire system, an entire master cylinder and brake booster system, unless I can manage to pull a part number off of the old brake booster.
You better start praying.
Yeah, because that thing's, one, it's powder coated and like ceramic coated and
Everything coated.
under the sun. The paint on, or whatever coating is on there, is like 1/8 of an inch thick. So hopefully we can pull some numbers off of it and get one ordered. If not, we're looking at a much pricier arrangement.
Just to be able to stop, which in my opinion is kind of underrated.
Yeah.
Or overrated. Overrated. It's rated. It's one of them. Over, under, in between.
Somewhere along the lines. Anyway, so for just the brake, or just the master cylinder, we were looking at $70, about $80, I think, by the time taxes and everything was over.
I think that was it.
For the brake booster, I think it's more like $130. However, I think it's like $150, $160 by the time you're done with all your taxes and shipping fees. The issue lies that whenever you get a kit that are mating with each other, one, it's going on a Chevelle that's not half bad looking, so I'd want to get one that's not super ugly, right? You don't want one that's like half painted and half not. So that ups the price a little bit. So instead of going from, I think they start out at like $300 for both, but I've seen some go up to like $900, $1,000 Now,
No, you don't need to stop that. No.
I'd probably be looking at something more like the 400s, because at that price point is when you're getting something that's either painted or chrome or whatever. The issue that I also want to try and figure out is
It better be gold plated for $900.
it's Willwood.
Okay, no, that's all you had to say.
Yep, it's Willwood for the $900 and $1,000 ones are Willwood. Willwood both. Brake booster, master cylinder.
It still probably wouldn't fit.
Probably
you have to drill holes and weld and.
That's the big thing. Trying to get everything. If I could buy the parts that were already on there again and just buy them, I would. I just need to pray
That there's a part number.
that there's a part number. So that's where we're at right now on that one.
Yeah,
It wasn't really AutoZone screw up, I guess. I didn't know it wasn't an OEM part because most of the car has been OEM stock stuff.
I kind of suspected because most of those, I don't know. I don't know.
I didn't really suspect it. I thought it would just be a stock OEM part because that's what most of the car has been, is a stock OEM stuff. However, when we were looking underneath it, that is all upgraded. Because we're like the slotted and drilled rotors.
Yeah, that's definitely not stock.
Yeah, and then I don't know about the calipers. I don't know if they're stock.
I don't know. It's really hard to tell with all the.
Yeah, I don't know what originally came on them. I just know what mine has. So from now on, it will be more of a looking for parts numbers rather than just going down to AutoZone or O'Reilly's and saying, hey, give me this OEM part, because apparently everything on that car is wrong.
Hey, think of it this way: more content.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No.
Fourth video in a row of trying to. Put
It's
brakes
not
on
a
the
hard
front.
job.
I
It's
know.
really not a difficult job at all. I think that if we had all the parts and everything just right then and there, we could probably get it done in less than 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Pretty easily.
This is another example of something that should take, like you said, 40 minutes. It's going to take us
7
month.
days. Or a month.
probably because
At this point, we're already a week in.
yeah,
And then we're going to be at least 2 weeks in by the time we actually get it done.
yeah,
Because it's not even going to be here till March 2nd. So
which is-
Thursday.
Yeah, and then so
Um,
earliest next week we might be able, and hope it works,
yeah.
and hope
Yeah.
that solves the issue that we were having.
However, Riley did point out a funny thing, and that is that I went from having brakes that worked to brakes that kind of worked to
No
no brakes
brakes.
at all. Now we have nothing.
So
Nothing!
You can't get it any worse than that.
Yeah, you can't. Well,
You've already hit rock
start
bottom.
breaking brake lines. Breaking brake lines.
Great, that's gonna happen now.
Oh, shoot. Why'd you say that?
If that happens, I'm gonna replay this footage over that.
Yeah,
It's gonna
and
be
I'm
your
never gonna
fault.
live it down. Yeah, I know. See, another thing is those fittings, the thread, the pitch, everything with the threads. We have to make sure that lines up too when we
I
come
bet
to
you will.
master cylinder.
I bet you.
Otherwise, we're gonna have to get different fittings for the brake lines that actually run into the master cylinder.
And then we'll have to shorten the brake lines.
Yeah. I hope that we can just buy a fitting and run it
No.
on.
No. I just hope everything fits.
I hope that, but if it comes
No.
down, okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
But
No.
if
It's gonna
it
fit
can't-
perfectly.
Okay. Okay.
No.
I said okay.
And yet you keep trying to talk about it. No.
Not gonna
No.
be.
It's gonna fit fine.
It's gonna fit great.
Yeah. There you go.
It's gonna fit great.
But on the off chance it does.
But on the off chance it doesn't, we're gonna have to hopefully get new fittings for just the ends. Otherwise, we're gonna have to take that entire brake line section off, because there's sections. They're not. It's not just one continuous thing. We're gonna have to take that front section off and then put a new. Find the thread pitch of that, whatever it is.
If it
and the
doesn't work,
size.
you'll see 1971 Chevelle on sale at Facebook Marketplace.
$250. No low ballers. I know what I have. Lightly.
I think that would be
used,
taken in a second.
probably.
That still reminds me of that one Mustang we saw on Facebook Marketplace. Such a good deal. And
Dude,
it was gone in
I
like an
saw
hour.
a '69 Fastback on Facebook Marketplace.
Why didn't you buy it?
It wasn't in the best shape, but $1,000.
$21,000.
Yeah, like the things that it needed were like, it had some tears in the seats.
Ooh.
That's
Seat covers.
really it. The paint looked good. It had decently low miles.
Why didn't you buy it?
Because I'm not rich, and I got a bunch of money tied up in the Chevelle. It's better than any Mustang anyway.
Look as good.
What do you mean it doesn't look as good? It looks better.
Depending
Better.
on what Mustang and what Chevelle. There's
Okay.
some pretty ugly Chevelles.
Okay.
There's some pretty ugly Mustangs, too.
What Chevelle is ugly, besides the Malibus that are around today?
There you go.
There's
Except for
some
those aren't Chevelles, but...
Exactly. Those are just Malibus. So what Chevelle is ugly?
The one that I deemed ugly that I can't necessarily remember in my brain thinking.
I guess
device.
if you get to like, I don't even remember when they stopped making Chevelles, but the later model Chevelles are kind of hideous.
Thank you!
But any later model of anything is hideous. Once you get past 70 on the Mustangs, disgusting.
Fox body Mustangs? Yeah, no thanks.
And even, I think 2005 is when they started making Mustangs that I could stomach again.
Doesn't mean they were great.
No. Because now they just hit crowds.
I mean, yeah.
Before, like back in the day, back in my day.
They just hit cows.
Yeah. That's all it was.
Trees.
No, but you'd have like, 6-speed, and you have like 3.0 gears, and it didn't have the best takeoff, right? They didn't have the biggest amount of power.
But it was good on the high end.
Yeah, it was great on the high end. You could take off and go. That's the exact noise the engine made.
Yeah, the straight sixes.
Yeah, straight sixes.
If it was
straight sixes were a good engine.
Yeah, they're just basic.
Yeah, but everybody wants the V8. The thing with Ford is what was their biggest engine? 427?
I think it was a 5.0 something.
I don't think so. Pretty sure it was a 427 is where they topped out at.
Okay, we'll just go with that.
You're talking about the 5.0 Coyote?
No. It was like a 507, 502 something.
Like liter? Or cubic inches?
Cubic inch.
Cubic inches, 507, no. There's no way.
I don't know.
We'll look it up right now. I'm already in trouble. We might as well waste a little bit more time.
Yeah. Mosey back
What was the
there.
biggest Ford engine produced in 1970?
According to AutoWise,
Oh.
in need of a large engine to replace the aging and heavy big block 385 engines, Ford increased the capacity of the 351 engine to 400 SID. Introduced in 1970, the 400 was available in Ford's Custom, Galaxy, and Limited car lines, and in the Mercury Monterey, Marquis, and Rome car lines.
Well, then why have a Galaxy 500 if it doesn't have a
385.
cat?
And then 400 cubic inches when they introduced it. I'll get the cat, I don't care.
Conk. Well,
You were wrong.
yep. Well, there's a vlog. You were going to get a putting the master cylinder on, but
Not anymore.
nope. That's
Because Riley screwed it up.
going to have to be on the back burner for a while
Yeah. Because of Riley.
until we get it fixed.
Always blame it on Riley.
Yep, when in doubt.
Who else could it be?
Hope you enjoyed the better audio with the mics.
Yeah, hopefully that was at least fun to test out.
Yeah, hopefully. And now we basically got to hit the dirt as soon as we come in because he's going to get screamed at for hours on end because anything he does makes his girlfriend mad.
Whoa. I'm going to have to edit this out. What if she sees it?
What's it going to hurt?
Me!
What's it going to hurt?
Me!
What's it going to hurt? Okay, well, hope you enjoyed it.
Take care.
Yeah, adios. Now give me my mic.